Gemini placements, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do your rating. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Let's see. Gemini. You have someone here that considers themselves very intelligent, very smart, and you got them confused. Ringing in my right ear. You got them hot and bothered. And it's gone. So let's say, I mean, they do show up as someone that is intelligent, you know, to some extent intellectual. They are very logical, black and white. It's like, this is that, this is this, and it's very hard to change this person's mind. For some reason, when it comes to you, they are all like flustered, confused, not knowing what's what. And because of that, you are on their mind constantly. I do feel like you have them intrigued. They find you interesting because you are this puzzle. And you know, to smart people, even though they like puzzles, it stagnates them, you know, because they start thinking, what does that mean? And they think and they burn their brain to crisp trying to figure the puzzle out. You got someone puzzled here. And they consider themselves very smart. I see them as smart, but they probably think they are smarter than they are. So you got someone puzzled here. Okay. They are very attracted to you, by the way. I mean, if I didn't say that already. They are very attracted to you. You know, they don't know if you are worth the investment or not. They don't know if you are a good investment or a bad investment. They don't know if their energy being focused on you is a good thing or a bad thing. They can't decide. They could be doing pros and cons, and even when they do pros and cons, they don't know. It's like, it's 50-50. What is the conclusion? What is the verdict? I don't know. It's almost like with all the information that they have about you, with all the intel that they have about you, they still can't decide where to put you in which box. In the box of waste of time or in the box of worth pursuing or worth investing. They can't really decide, which keeps them in this stagnant, stuck energy. And while they're stagnant, because this person likes to put things in black and white, and you are so fucking gray, they can't decide. It's like, I need to do more investigation. I need to do more digging about this. I need to dig more and find out which box do you belong to. And if you are a complex person, you know, it's not going to be easy, even for a smart person. Why are you snoring? Can you hear it? She's doing it on purpose. They are digging, all right, you know. They are digging in your past, in your future. They're digging in your present. They are trying to find out. They're trying to find out things that you don't say or they don't know. They could be asking around about you, or they could be, if you, for example, have a social presence, or if you have social media, this person could be going really far in your post. You know, when people go really far, it's like what they see you posting day to day is not enough. So they go really to the beginning of your social media, however long that is. I don't know why I'm getting in my head 2017. I don't know why that's popping in my head. 2017. Maybe that's as far as your social media goes. Or maybe there is something that happened in 2017 that this person that's where they reached. They are investigating that part of your life. 2017. What did you do in 2017? Damn, I can't even remember. What was I doing in 2017? Probably working a shitty job. Yeah, I don't remember. But I feel that 2017 for some reason popped in my head, okay? So there's something about that date or that year. Yes, they're talking to people you know, or even if you have mutual friends, they're trying to get more tea on you. This person is thinking so heavily about you that they are actually dreaming about you, Gemini. Because when they put people in categories, that's it. Verdict done, conclusion made. And then it goes out of their head, right? But because they are confused, it is almost like on the forefront of their mind. It's like, I need to decide what to do with you. So the more confused you have them, the more invested they are, whether they know it or not, because they are invested after all, right? Like this person is trying to think if you are worth the investment, not knowing if you are worth the investment. And it's making them think and trying to analyze and find a conclusion. But within that, there is investment. It's like they are invested in trying to put you in a box. I mean, it's funny because this person is showing up as smart, but I consider Geminis as smart as fuck, okay? So maybe they have met their match or someone that is smarter than them and way more complex than them, that this person is struggling with putting you in a box. And you should never put, I mean, here's the thing. You are an air sign, mutable sign, and ruled by Mercury. So good luck putting Gemini in a box. Good luck. Good luck. That is the last sign you want to put in a box. Because an air sign needs to be free. It's air. Mutable is forever fucking changing. And Mercury, smart as fuck. So you will be complex by nature. So this person met their final boss. Their match. You know, if this person thinks that they can just, like, make a verdict about you or decide where you belong and think that they can just, like, put you black or white, yes or no, yeah, they're gonna struggle for sure. They're gonna struggle. They have no business trying to put you in a box. You could have Cancer in your chart. If you have Cancer in your chart and you're a Gemini, not only are you intelligent, but you are emotionally intelligent, which I consider the most important intelligence, okay? Because emotional intelligence is way more important than just being intelligent. So if you have that as well, if you have Cancer, and Cancer, I consider Cancer people are emotionally intelligent, like they know what's up. You could be Gemini Cancer cusp. You could be Gemini Cancer cusp. You have the best of both worlds. This person is torturing themselves. They're doing it to themselves, honestly. It's like, why are you doing this to yourself? Just accept Gemini as they are. Why are you trying to put them in a box? You know, I feel like this person is very, I don't even want to say logical, because I don't consider people that think in black and white logical. You know, like for you to be logical is to understand that things are not black and white. People are not black and white. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really consider this person logical. I might even consider this person a little bit dumb, but they do show up as smart. You know, they could be like, if they would take a test, IQ test, they would score high or above average at least. But I don't consider people like this smart, to be honest with you. I don't. It's like, sure, you know, you can take a test and score higher than average, but are you really smart though? Are you equipped to live life intelligently? No? Okay, then you're not smart. You can tell me 1 + 1 = 2 all you want, but I don't consider you... Oh, bitch, you are this person's karma. Now, when I say karma, it's not karmic debt, okay? There's a difference between karmic debt and karmic contract. You are here to give this person a different taste to life. And that you will. And that you will. You could have Aries in your chart, by the way. Wow, if you have Aries, Cancer, and you are a Gemini in your chart, you are lethal. Low-key, you are lethal. Now, I do see this person, Gemini. When I said that you are this person's karma, it feels like as if the universe has put you on this person's path so that they can come out of this shell that they have, this mindset that they have about life. This mindset of things are black or white. They need to see life in more colors or in different hues of gray. Not only is life gray, but it's different hues of gray. And I feel like that's your purpose here in this person's life. You might not even know that you're doing all this to this person, whether you are a friend to them, a stranger to them, or a lover to them. You might not really know that you have got this person in little knots, and they're trying to figure out how to untie these knots. You know, I don't know why I'm seeing like visualization of knots. And you know when you have something that is so fucked up, it all knotted up, and you're trying to separate, especially when it comes to necklaces, right? Like, you know when your necklace gets like all caught up, you're trying to open it. That's what it feels like. That you're those knots in this person's life, and they need to figure out or find out or learn that life is not as 1 + 1 = 2. They need to understand that life is not black and white, and you are the gray area, baby. You're gonna show them. Whether you know it or not, I feel like your mere existence is enough for them to learn about the gray area. Okay, well, there is that. That's your first message. I'm going to pull you another message, Gemini. The second message is for Gemini extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take that. All right, let's see. Let's see. Second message for you, Gemini, and we already have... Oh, interesting. The first card in your first message and the second card... And the first card in your second message is also King of Swords, but a different deck. Okay. This feels like a similar energy, but I don't pull the same energies. This is not the same energy. It's a similar energy, however. Similar energy. Maybe you're dealing with people that are your type. Who knows? Maybe you are dealing with people that are intelligent, but Emotionally, not so much. Because I see someone here that is intelligent as well as the first message person. But this person is not very much emotionally intelligent. They don't really have feelings, I want to say. Or they could be experiencing limited feelings. Happy, sad, angry. You know, that's as far as emotions, that's as far as the feelings go for this person. Because I see when it comes to complicated emotions, this person hits a brick wall. They don't know what to make of it. They get confused easily. You know, when it comes to things that are... When it comes to things that are like a little bit flexible, this person doesn't know where they stand. Does that make sense? There's a word that I want to use, but it's not coming to me. Anyways, but you know what I mean? Like when it comes to emotions, it's not fixed, right? It's kind of like a wave. When it comes to thoughts, it's like thoughts are very much fixed, right? Thoughts are not like wavy. You have words for thoughts. Emotions, at least to this person, there are no words for these emotions that they feel. So they don't know what to make of them. Let's see where this goes in the extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.